Hey y'all, Meowth here. How's it going? The expansion's right around the corner, and I'm crazy excited. I've done my reviews, and now time for the best part: theorycrafting some wild decks with the new cards. You can find the codes and the links for all these decks down in the description below. I also want to shout out Corbett, an awesome player and streamer, for theorycrafting some of these wild decks with me. He's an awesome guy, and you guys should follow him on all the socials down below in the description if you haven't already. A reminder that you can catch these decks in live action by dropping by my Twitch channel, where we'll be streaming every day once the expansion drops. But if you can't, no worries. You guys can find some of these highlights of these fun decks here on my YouTube channel, so make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be doing one short video per class, and this one's going to be all about Shaman, so I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the OP decks out of the way. So Even Shaman, really good deck. But what we have here is Corbett's updated version of the deck. So what we're doing is we're incorporating Squall Hunter into the normal builds. Squall Hunter, 4 mana, 5/7 dragon, +2 spell damage. So with that, we're hoping to take advantage of stuff like Zaps, Crackles, and Maelstrom Portals. And this version goes a lot more face, right? We're completely cutting out the 8 drops. We no longer have the Jade package. And if you don't trust my deck building, you can definitely take a look at Corbett's Even Shaman, where he's cutting a little bit of the 4 drops, so he's not running Wind Fury or the Fire Guard Destroyer, but he's instead running the Double Totemic Surge, as well as the Evil Totems instead of Sensor Mellies. But yeah, here are 2 takes on Even Shaman. Feel free to pick whichever deck you enjoy the most if you're really looking forward to climbing in the new expansion. Alright guys, so we have a Galakrond for Shaman, so we've got to be playing some Galakrond Shaman. The Galakrond hero power really lends itself to like a more mid-range or slower Shaman builds. So what I have here is kind of like a mid-range token Galakrond Shaman deck, where we're taking advantage of stuff like Jades and some Elementals and then stuff like Barista to basically try to solidify board presence, and then you hit them with the Bloodlust. This is very similar to the old school decks that we had in Standard for a little bit, but trying to take advantage of the new Galakrond and the powerful, Jade mechanic that we have available to us in Wild. Don't know if this deck can ever be top tier when something like, Warlock and Defile and Godfrey exist, but I'm really kind of, missing the days of mid-range Shaman. I never thought I would say that, but here's one updated take on Galakrond Shaman. So next up we have Corbett's take on Aggro Shaman, where we're taking advantage of the strong neutral pirate package, right? Captains, Cannons, Brigands. Stop me if you heard this before. But basically we'll also be taking advantage of the new Storm's Wrath, which is basically Mark of the Lotus, right? for Shaman. A little bit worse, but still pretty good. And then you always have the Quarter Creeper, Flesh Shaper, Desert Hare, Evolve, synergy that's been haunting Standard for a while, so you might want to avoid this one if you're sick of Evolve Shaman. But Aggro Shaman, is it back and not running Tunnel Trog? Okay, if Evolve Aggro Shaman isn't your cup of tea, here's some just aggro overload Elemental Shaman. So this is kind of an idea. It looks like a hot mess, but basically what this is you've got the strong aggro opener, right, with Sludge Slurpers, Surging Tempest, Tunnel Trogs, Totem Golems. You've got the quest in there, maybe not needed, but a lot of the elementals synergize really nicely with it. And the reason we have Corrupt the Waters in there is so that we can always have the reach of Hero Power Cumulo Maximus, Hero Power Blaze Caller, Hero Power Calamos for the 6 damage evocations. This is an idea that I kind of threw together. It's not as pure face as some of the older lists. You got a little bit of mid-game slash, comeback mechanisms in this deck. It's not really an archetype that's currently explored, but it's got elementals, and it also goes face. So it's kind of got the best of both worlds for me, and definitely something I'm going to be checking out. If you still want to hit people in the face, but you don't want to play Aggro Shaman, here's my take on a mid-range Malygos OTK Shaman. You've got stuff like Frizz to help discount your big dragons, as well as Emperor Thorson. Instead of running just pure cycle and then like 29 spells like the old school list have. We're running stuff like Twilight Drakes, Azure Drakes, Big Ol' Whelps to help us cycle through our deck while making Frizz, and Lightning Breath, pretty consistently active. But yeah, here's one of my updated takes on Malago Shaman. And last but not least, we have a Galakrond take on Evolve Shaman from Corbett. Again, Galakrond really good at helping control the board, and stuff like Devoted Maniac and Shielded Galakrond are pretty understated for their cost, and so those are perfect targets for stuff like Mutate, Unstable Evolution, and Evolve. You also have the beautiful combinations of Desert Hare, Corridor Creeper, and Mogu Flesh Leaper that everybody's come to hate, while getting the payoff of stuff like Dragon's Pack. So yeah, maybe this is the take that Evolve Shaman goes, or not. But if you open the Shaman Galakrond, which, spoiler alert, you will, this could be a fun take if you also, enjoy the Evolve mechanic. So yeah, guys, that's it for Shaman decks. It's a lot of them. Plenty of options out there for you to choose from. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the expansion, and I will see you guys next time.